Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
They'll go with a rookie from Alabama. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the Raiders' 47-yard line.
Tiger, Tiger.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. You look at this Raiders defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
they don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on third down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. 76. 76.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
From the 50, it's gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it... zone for a touchback. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
21, 21. 13, 13. I got this.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Garoppolo's going to change the play. Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
On second down, here's Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, I'll give him points for standing in there and making the throw, but I got to take those points away because he threw into double coverage.
Yeah, you took the pop, you're right, but that's one maybe you just take the sack.
Yeah, I agree with you totally, and most quarterbacks don't want to eat the ball. They want to try to make a play downfield, but I think your point is spot on. Take the sack, don't force it into coverage. He was fortunate, didn't get intercepted.
Horrible. Shell.
Third and long. It's gone. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And he fields it cleanly. He almost outkicked the coverage. A 57-yard punt, 15 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2nd and 9.
21. 11. 1, Omaha.
Garoppolo looks to throw. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
11. White.
On first down, Garoppolo. Man open, here is Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. It looks like they'll move things around here. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now receiver in motion left. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
65.
Jacobs is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Garoppolo changing the play. They'll run it with Jacobs. And this time he is in. Yes. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Raiders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
Five. 14.
Here's Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now.
21.
Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
White.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Goodwin. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Here we go.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Well, here we go.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Touchdown Raiders. Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Raiders 21, Lions nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cut.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
5. Hey, shell.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
14 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10.
In motion goes Raymond.
Obama.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Lions 7.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Hey, kill.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Ric Flair. Super 66. Value 1. Clock.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Go.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
DC.
That's good.
Whoa.
Lions.
Listen.
Goff on first down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Lions 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Super one.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions get a bit closer. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Lions 14. Riley Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
11, 21. Block. 21.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go. 12, fellas, here we go. 13. I got you.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Six.
First down, Raiders.
Hey, alert. 2.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Caught by Jones. That one goes for 24 yards.
Hey, gun.
24-yard gain on the play.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle.
Garoppolo going to change the look here.
It's second and 8.
21.
17-yard line.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. Touchdown! Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the rout is on here in this first half.
42, Lions 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Louis. Super.
Here's Goff now on second down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown.
On second and 10, Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Value three. 76, tell him. 76.
On first and 10, Goff. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Seventeen. 12.
On first down, it's Goff. That's going to be caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
21.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Garoppolo on first down. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
White. 11, 21. Here we go. 65. Flag!
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. Wide open receiver complete.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And Garoppolo's going to change the play.
12, fellas, here we go. Twenty-one. Clock. 11.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Here we go.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
13. Sit.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Brian Branch with it. Room here to run. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Go ahead.
And they're going to speed things up here.
65.
first down, they go with Jacobs again. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8.
I got you.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
21. White.
In motion right goes Adams. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
It's an 89-yard kick return, and the Lions have cut it back within a score. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's and this throw brought in here by Mayer. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Garoppolo changing the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Hey, lift! Lift!
After the interception, here's Goff. Throw caught by Raymond. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. Now they'll audible to something else. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Hold on. Check.
In motion goes Raymond. To throw is Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. In motion left comes Williams.
Maverick, Super one.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here.
Whirling. Hey, 76.
Back to throw. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
11. Go, 12, go.
Here's Goff. throw is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
12, Tiger, Tiger. 4 down. 2 up. Harbaugh.
Goff. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On 1st down, Garoppolo. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
21, 13, 13. 6. Hey, alert.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Man open, here is Jones. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Garoppolo now. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are right back in this football game. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
5. 14.
Out of the gun, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo looking deep for Adams. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. following the fumble recovery. Goff.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that's going to be incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And they'll send Williams in motion right.
Maverick Wall. Hey, 5.
And that flag accepted.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
5. Hey, Shell.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Here we go.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got you.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Now, hang on here. We got an injured player. Oh, boy, it's the quarterback. That's Jimmy Garoppolo who's shaken up. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Now they'll change things up.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Now an injury timeout, and that is Devontae Adams, who is in some discomfort following that play. From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10.
Here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Will use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.